Hello my viewers at home and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also,
President Bola Tinubu has visited surviving victims of last Friday's massacre in the Yata community of the Guma local government area of Benue State. Daily Post reports that Tinubu arrived in Makurdi, the state's capital, on Wednesday and went straight to the hospital after arriving at the Tactical Air Command Nigerian Air Force Base, Makurdi, at about 12:58 p.m. The president reportedly later left the hospital for the new banquet hall of the Benue State Government House, where he is expected to meet with major stakeholders in the state in view of the violent attacks that have led to the loss of lives. Meanwhile, the state government declared a public holiday for the president's visit. The president's visit followed the attack on Yewata, which left over 200 people dead and several others injured. According to sources, the attackers stormed the town early in the morning, splitting into three groups to penetrate the community from multiple directions. Residents who spoke at the scene of the attack said the invaders opened fire in turns to confuse and divide local security efforts. My viewers at home, was your reaction to this as President Bola Tinubu visited surviving victims of last Friday's massacre in the Yewata community of Gumalo government area of Benue State? Please drop your reaction in the comment section and sure you subscribe to our channel for more updates. Stay tuned, please. Okay. All right, please attention as we bring you more reports regarding President Bola Tinubu's visit to Benue over killings. President Bola Tinubu has been told that the crisis rocking Benue State was not herders farmers crisis but a total terrorism and genocidal act. Professor James Ayate, the paramount ruler of the thief nation globally, told the president while speaking at a town hall meeting organized on the request of President Tinubu. President Tinubu had visited the state to commiserate with the victims of the Yewata community in the Guma local government area last Friday, June 13. Professor James Ayate, the paramount ruler of the thief nation globally, has disclosed that the recent killing in Benue was not a bad herders farmers crisis but a total terrorism and a genocidal act from the assailants. The traditional ruler made the comment while speaking at a town hall meeting organized to address the insecurity situation in the state on Wednesday, June 18, during President Bola Tinubu's visit to the state. Professor James Ayatse tells Tinubu the root cause of crisis in Benue. The event was organized on the request of President Bola Tinubu, who visited the state on Wednesday following the killing of hundreds of people in Yewata community in the Guma local government area of Benue State last Friday, June 13. Professor Ayate, in his address at the event, described the incident as an invasion and an attempt to grab their lands through terrorism and banditry activities. He stressed that the crisis has worsened over the year. His statement read in part, "What we are facing in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing operation by herders, terrorists, and bandits, a crisis that has persisted for decades and worsens each year. Thief, thief leaders tells Tinubu about Benue killing. He also alleged that some people are politicizing the crisis with the hope that it would regenerate to a point where the president would declare a state of emergency in the north central state. He said those doing that are not ready to work with the government in addressing the issue. Tinubu condemns Benue killings. The event was the first physical engagement of President Tinubu in the north central state following the escalation of violence in Many have opined that the visit was a critical test of the readiness of the administration to tackle insecurity, especially in states affected by banditry, herders, and communal clashes. President Tinubu has previously condemned the ongoing violence in Benue State and called on all leaders and residents to embrace peace, love, and mutual understanding. He extended his heartfelt condolences to the families of the victims and to all those who have suffered losses as a result of the crisis. According to his itinerary released on according to his itinerary released over the weekend, President Tinubu was scheduled to visit Kaduna State on Wednesday, June 18, to commission various state government projects. However, the official visit will now occur on Thursday, June 19, 2025. Tinubu visits Benue victims in hospital. Our top source earlier reported that President Bola Tinubu has visited the victims of the recent Benue attacks at the teaching hospital in Makurdi, the state capital. Tinubu had visited the state to share his condolences with the people of the Yata community in the Guma local government area of Benue State on Wednesday, June 18. The president is expected to hold a town hall meeting during his visit to the state with a view to finding a solution to the insecurity crisis rocking the state. All right, my viewers at home, was your reaction to this? Tinubu on Wednesday, June 18, mandated the country's service chiefs and Kayode Egbetokun, the Inspector General of Police, to go after those behind the dastardly killings in Benue State. Authors report that the attacks, especially in Yewata Gumalo government area of Benue State, have left many injured and others dead. President Bola Tinubu has visited victims of the recent Benue attacks at the teaching hospital in Makurdi, the state capital. Alright, this is where we draw the curtain. Ensure you subscribe to our channel and share this report across all these platforms. And bye for now. Do join us in the other news, okay? Thanks so much for listening, okay?